They're not pets. They're snow-powered anarchists with fur. They're stunning, loud, and smarter than your excuses. The Siberian Husky, everyone's dream dog until they actually own one. You've seen them online. Blue eyes, wolf-like faces, that I know something you don't expression. But behind the beauty, pure, organized chaos. They're not pets, they're roommates with attitude. And today, we're diving into the 8 very real reasons why most people cannot handle this snowborn maniac disguised as a family dog. Welcome to Frankie IQ Dogs, where we tell you the truth your breeder won't. Let's start with the brain. Huskies are too intelligent for their own good, and definitely too smart for yours. They understand commands perfectly well. They just decide when or if they'll follow them. You tell them to sit, and they look back at you like, I heard you, I'm just weighing the pros and cons. They're bred for independence, pulling sleds across frozen tundra where decisions could mean survival. They were bred to think independently in brutal Arctic conditions. That same intelligence in your living room becomes a full-blown political movement. You're not the alpha, you're middle management in a company they secretly own. Studies have shown Huskies consistently rank among the most intelligent but least obedient breeds. Translation? They don't fail the test, they just don't see the point in taking it. So if you want blind obedience, this is not your dog. It doesn't matter how tall your fence is, how sturdy your gate is, or how clever you think your security setup might be. If there's a weak spot, your Husky's already mapped it, tested it, and made a PowerPoint presentation about it. These dogs were bred by the Chukchi people of Siberia to travel hundreds of miles a week. That instinct didn't vanish, it just migrated to your backyard. They dig, climb, and squeeze through gaps like liquid chaos. And once they escape, oh, they don't get lost, they explore. Because in their mind, the world is one big adventure park. If you ever hear a suspicious silence in your house, congratulations, your Husky is 3 blocks away making new friends and ignoring your calls. You don't own a Husky, you manage one. Some dogs bark. Huskies express themselves. They'll debate every command like it's a Senate hearing. They'll scream, talk, argue, and occasionally hit falsetto. They don't warn intruders. They narrate their lives. They talk, whine, argue, and hold full conversations with the air. You tell them no. They tell you why. They'll howl at a siren, your voice, or a passing leaf, because why not? Their vocal range is unmatched. They can go from wolf howl to dramatic scream in seconds flat. You think it's cute until you get a noise complaint at 2 a.m., and when you try to quiet them, they'll talk back like a teenager with too much Wi-Fi. Owning a Husky means living with a comedian, a singer, and a professional complainer, all rolled into one ball of fur and opinions. Quick question. How many of you actually have a Husky? Drop A in the comments if you've ever been publicly embarrassed by your dog screaming at absolutely nothing. And if you don't own one yet, watch till the end. You'll thank me later. Huskies don't run on normal batteries. They run on Arctic-grade jet fuel. These dogs were bred to pull sleds across Siberia for hours in brutal conditions. So when you take that energy and confine it to an apartment, you've just built yourself a 4-legged tornado. They need at least 2 hours of real, intense exercise every single day, not a casual walk to the mailbox. They want to sprint, chase, jump, wrestle, and then do it all over again. Skip a day, and they'll create their own workout plan, starring your furniture. A bored Husky is a destructive Husky, and a tired Husky. That's a mythical creature that most owners never actually meet. If you think you've seen shedding, you haven't met a Husky. Twice a year they blow their coat, which is a polite way of saying they shed enough fur to clone themselves. Every surface of your home will be covered. Furniture, clothes, even your toothbrush if you're not careful. You'll find hair in your coffee, your car, your dreams, and you'll clean it, knowing it's a losing battle. That thick double coat is part of their heritage, built to survive -60-degree blizzards. So no, your air-conditioned living room isn't enough reason for them to stop shedding. Owning a husky means accepting that fur is your new home decor. Huskies don't have bad hearing, they have strategic hearing. Say, "Come here," nothing. Say, "Walk," or open a snack bag. Suddenly, Olympic sprint. They don't ignore you because they're defiant. They ignore you because they're logical. If the reward doesn't benefit them, why bother? This isn't stubbornness, it's philosophy. To a husky, obedience is optional, but entertainment, always mandatory. Everything is a crisis with a husky. Drop a piece of ice, tragedy. Ask them to move from the couch, betrayal. Close a door without inviting them in, emotional meltdown. They're intelligent, sensitive, and emotionally loud. They don't just react, they perform their reactions. It's endearing, until you realize you're living with a full-time actor who never breaks character. But here's the twist. Behind the theatrics is a deeply emotional, socially complex animal. The husky doesn't worship humans, they partner with them. They'll protect you, follow you on adventures, and make you laugh every day. But they'll never be a pushover. They're pack animals with independence coded into their DNA. They'll run beside you, not behind you. And that's what makes them so hard to handle, yet impossible not to love. Because once a husky lets you into their world, really lets you in, that bond is eternal. They're loud, stubborn, and chaotic. But they're also living proof that beauty and madness often come from the same place. You don't own a husky, you earn one. If you enjoyed this deep dive into husky chaos, hit that like button. It helps more than you think. And don't forget to subscribe to Frankie IQ Dogs for more brutally honest, funny, and fact-backed breed breakdowns every single week. This is Frankie IQ Dogs, where dog breeds get real. No fluff, just fur.